far away. He made his report to the ship's captain. "We're within easy range of her, sir," he finished. "Shall we pick her up?" "Might be a rat trick," said the captain, "but we'll have to take the chance. Beam a call to Earth, and let's go out there dead slow. If the detectors show anything funny, we turn tail and run. We're in no position to fight a rat ship." "You think this might be a rat trap, sir?" The captain grinned. "If you are referring to the Muldoon as a rat trap, Mr. Blake, you're both disrespectful and correct. That's why we're going to run if we see anything funny. This ship is already obsolete by our standards. You can imagine what it is by theirs." He paused. "Get that call into Earth. Tell him this ship is using a distress signal that was obsolete 6 months ago, and tell him we're going out." "Yes, sir," said the signal officer. It wasn't a trap. As the Muldoon approached the source of the signal, their detectors picked up the ship itself. It was a standard lifeboat from a battleship of the Shannon class. "You don't suppose that's from the Shane, do you?" the captain said softly as he looked at the plate. "She's the only ship of that class that's missing." "But if that's a Shane lifeboat, what took her so long to get here?" "She's cut her engines, sir," said the observer. "She evidently knows we're coming." "All right. Put her in as soon as we're close enough. Put her in number 2 lifeboat rack. It's empty." When the door of the lifeboat opened, the captain of the Muldoon was waiting outside the lifeboat rack. He didn't know exactly what he had expected to see, but it somehow seemed fitting that a lean, bearded man in a badly worn uniform and a haggard look about him should step out. The Spectre saluted. "Lieutenant Alfred Pendray of the Shane," he said in a voice that had almost no strength. He held up a pouch. "Microfilm," he said. "Must get to Earth immediately. No delay. Hurry." "Catch him!" the captain shouted. "He's falling!" But one of the men nearby had already caught him. In the sick bay, Pendray came to again. The captain's questioning gradually got the story out of Pendray. "So I didn't know what to do then," he said, his voice a breathy whisper. "I knew I had to get that stuff home. Somehow." "Go on," said the captain, frowning. "Simple matter," said Pendray. "Nothing to it. 2 equations. Little ship goes 30 times as fast as big ship. Big hulk. Had to get here before 22 June. Had to. Only way, you understand? Anyway, 2 equations. Simple. Work 'em in your head. Big ship takes 10 months. Little one takes 10 days. But can't stay in a little ship 10 days. No shielding. Be dead before you got here, see?" "I see," said the captain patiently. "But here's an important point. If you stay on that big ship for 8.5 months, then you only got to be in the little ship for a day and a half to get here. Man can live that long, even under that radiation. See?" And with that, he closed his eyes. "Do you mean you exposed yourself to the full leakage radiation from a lifeboat engine for 36 hours?" But there was no answer. "Let him sleep," said the ship's doctor. "If he wakes up again, I'll let you know, but he might not be very lucid from here on in." "Is there anything you can do?" the captain asked. "No, not after a radiation dosage like that." He looked down at Pendray. His problem was easy mathematically, but not psychologically. That took real guts to solve. "Yeah," said the captain gently. All he had to do was get here alive. The problem said nothing about his staying that way. This is the end of The Measure of a Man by Randall Garrett.